What's up, guys?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, my hair is on this side.
I can't see anything here. Oh, it's because no one's on yet.
No. Looks like somebody is coming in. That's Geeks Vine? That's Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Why isn't my screen on?
I don't know. It's very weird. What's up, Justin? Oh, hey, I could send Justin one too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, trust me, Bella already came and got me for a 20.
She already asked you.
Yeah, she held me up for a 20.
Ice
Cream Man
just
showed up, Sean.
Here you go, Dad.
Oh, money.
$11 back.
That's 9.
That's 9.
Oh.
How many people did I buy ice cream for?
Only like 4.
Oh, Lord. I just bought ice cream for 4 kids.
For the whole neighborhood.
For Tragan, his sister, and Bree, and me.
Okay.
That's all I brought.
All right. That's cool.
I'm gonna go play in...
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what's up, everybody?
The joys of being a parent.
Yes, the neighborhood is full of ice cream now. And the ice cream man made off with my money. And yes, my hair is whack. And all that is water. My hair, like, literally, I do whatever,
Yeah.
and it
guys,
just stays like
he looks like a hobo. He's a hobo.
I am. Why do you say it like that? That's a weird way of saying it. He's a hobo. Oh, that's because that's a play off of... Okay.
The Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except
gotcha.
it's not hobo. It's
Yeah.
something
She
else.
says something else.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm with you now.
H-O-M-O.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
All right. So what was I doing? Oh, I was gonna send Justin a stream link. All right. Hold on, Justin. Hold on.
Oh, I should probably get into our own stream here. But for those of you who are just getting in, hello, welcome to the Ward House. We love you all. We enjoy seeing our regular followers. Hello, everyone.
And we always like to see new ones as well if
Hey, Rob,
people show up.
Yeah, I totally saw you there. Hi, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. All right, Justin sent you a link. You know, who knows? 2 seconds, 20 seconds, 2 minutes. Who knows how long it takes to get to you? But I sent you a link if you want to come in and say hi. Yeah, I knew when I handed her that $20 bill that I was going
You're
to be
gonna pay for the whole neighborhood.
feeding whoever would take $20 worth of ice cream.
And for all of you coming in, please push that like button. We really appreciate it.
Yes, it helps.
And if you're wondering, I have a Tums in my mouth. I ate too much today, so my stomach's a little upset.
Yeah, poor girl had too much sushi because, I didn't get any.
Well, and then I had cheeseburger for dinner, and I knew I shouldn't have eaten them in the first place. I wasn't even hungry, but I was like, I might as well just join the gang because they were eating cheeseburgers. And
We went to this place called Rogers, and it's like they make homemade burgers,
homemade ice cream.
They make all their fries, chips, everything there. They make
Yeah.
everything but like the ketchup and mustard or whatever.
Oh, that's just, yeah.
Yeah, but like everything else is all homemade.
It's good stuff.
It is really good.
Rob! We don't see your picture
Hello,
either.
kiddos.
Why can't we see people's pictures?
I wonder, is that us?
Is that our end?
Sorry, I haven't put up...
No.
Did they change stuff on here?
Maybe.
Why can't I get the video up?
I don't
Is
know.
that our end? Well, you said you did some changes.
No. Settings.
Mm.
Geeks Vana came in too, and he couldn't do it either.
He couldn't get his picture in either. I wonder what's going on. What's that?
Because it's got my video selected.
Yeah, because it doesn't even see our face right here.
Yeah, that's odd. You know what, Rob? Maybe I might need to remake this. So, Ashley, go ahead and talk for a little bit, and I will send you a new link, Rob.
Alright.
Well,
as well as everybody else who's supposed to come in.
A few people in, so I guess I can tell you guys now.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Does Rob need to? Oh, did you just hang up on Rob? Hun, did you hang up on Rob? Did you
Yeah,
hang up on?
he hung up.
Okay. Well, for those of you in here, we will let you guys know we are going to Colorado next week, and we'll repeat this too for people just coming in again. But we're going to Colorado next week, and if we get on, we may not, but if we do, next week it'll only be for like 15 minutes just because we're there in Colorado for family. It's a big, huge family reunion. I guess 40-something people are going to be there. And we're going there to climb a mountain. Yay! Mount Rhoda, to be exact. It's a mountain actually named after Russell's mom's side of the family. And it goes back generations. I don't even know how many generations, but it's pretty cool stuff. I guess there's a meaning as to why it's named after his family, but I have to look into that. I think Russ knows the reason.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out
okay.
this video. But so the reason why it's named after my great grandfather,
Which is
Franklin
4 or
Rhoda.
5 generations?
5 generations ago.
Okay.
Great grandfather would be 3. Yeah. So 5 generations ago. My great grandfather, Franklin D. Rhoda, actually was a surveyor for the country back in the late 1800s for, who was it? I forget which president, but one of the presidents sent out him and this other guy, and they actually were doing a lot of surveys and stuff on a bunch of the on a bunch of the mountains in Colorado, surveying them for the government, seeing how tall they were and all that stuff, trying to do mapping because really there weren't any maps of the areas and stuff yet. So they naturally each were able to name a mountain after themselves, and this mountain, Mount Rhoda, is 13,402 feet high, and that's what that's the mountain that he named. There's one other one that's higher in the area.
The pictures here on this side actually show you a little bit of the mountain itself. I guess 40-something people are going to be going, and over half of those people are going to be climbing the mountain because the rest of them are older or are hurt and they can't climb or something, or too young. Colin will be staying down below with that crew. So, and there's lots of people saying that's yucky.
What?
Nacho said it's yucky.
It's sticky.
Oh, heat, yuck.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't see that. Hadley's. We need to make you a blue.
Yeah. Oh, he was. Oh no, he was on my
wasn't.
drone channel. He's not.
Moderator. Yep.
All right.
108 degrees. Ew.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
really
gross.
bad. I remember back when I lived in Tucson and stuff, sometimes it'd get to like 118 and they would shut some of the runways down because the tar was too new or something like that on the runway, and so it was starting to get sticky and like get kind of spongy for the planes landing, which is crazy.
And Sean actually asked, will you plant a flag up there with the family crest? We actually have a... Where is it, hon? Where'd you put the...
Oh, it's in the... I put it in your trunk of your car so we wouldn't forget it. You can go get it if you want. But yeah, so we're bringing like a big... It looks like
It looks like a bomb.
It does. It looks like a pipe bomb. But what it is it's a 2-inch wide pipe, and it's got 2 caps on each end, which, looks really bad. But what it's actually meant to do is it's meant to hold paper and some pencils and stuff and keep them away from the weather so that anybody who climbs this mountain, because it is actually a pretty major trail that goes up to the top of this peak. It's one of the more hiked peaks in that area.
Sean wants to know if you're taking your drone.
I am definitely taking the drone, and I will be flying it from the top of the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
So, but so we're leaving a little ledger there, so when people go and hike it, they can sign it and stuff. And the reason why, sadly, it needs to be replaced all the time is because some people think it's funny to steal the thing or throw it off the top of the mountain.
So people have taken that?
People have taken those things, and like there was one time where they found it like way far down the mountain. So somebody went, because there's one side of the mountain that kind of edges like this, and then there's like a little, as you guys can kind of see in the picture there, the top, the both left side pictures, there's kind of like a little castle of rock there, a little rook, and it basically is on one side, on the side that you can see in these pictures, it's kind of gradual going up to it, but on the back side, it's really steep, and you could probably chuck something, especially something that heavy, probably 50, 60 feet out, and it'd go 150, 200 feet down. So that's probably what people have done to it. But yeah, people can be dummies. People You know, especially you get more and more teenagers together. The more you get together, the more abusive of other people's things that they get sometimes.
Even historic things that they don't realize are historic, and at this point, it is historic. So.
But yeah, I tried to get find a sign to get made. Like we were gonna plant a sign up there. Nobody can do it in the amount of time that I asked. One person said they could get it done by August 5th, which doesn't help us whatsoever. So,
honestly, Nacho, I didn't notice, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, Ashley was wondering who that new person was that had your name.
Yeah, someone had Nacho's name, but they were saying nice things. Yes, oh my gosh, Lily.
This is really weird. Like it's not even on this phone call. It's not even showing us. It showed me a while ago.
That's so weird.
I think Hangouts is having a problem. I don't think it's anything on our end.
It might be YouTube. So any one of you guys who want to just come in, it's not going to show your face, I guess, but it'll show your logo.
Yeah, if you guys want to come in, I'm going to have to resend you all the link anyways, but it's not going to show any...
Nacho. I'm learning that people can't handle me. Get used to it, Nacho. There's a lot of things people can't handle about other people.
Jeez, Ashley.
What?
Don't worry, Nacho. I still love you, man.
He got snippety with me.
I did today.
When
I had a long day. I had a long day.
He has long days and then he takes that out on me. I'm just his punching bag.
Whatever. I think it's the other way around, if anything.
I came into this house all smiley and happy, making sure that he was all happy and smiley too, but no.
What was that, Bella? You need me over there? Okay.
Sit down.
See?
Did you see a non-smirk on my face at all? Huh?
No, it's fine. I don't think I'm going to be able to figure this out, so...
Oh, yes, and yeah, that was Lily. Yeah, thanks for saying hi to her. She appreciated it. She wanted to be on camera. Charlotte, on the other hand, wants to stare out at the kids outside. She doesn't like to be on camera. Even though she's very photogenic. Hi, Charlotte.
Yeah. Weird.
But, can I start a hangout and you put it into your OBS? Sean?
No, because it has to come from my computer. Maybe? No, because I would be in the hangout.
Oh.
Go ahead, Sean. Try it.
And thanks, Rob.
Yeah, go ahead, Sean. That could work. Let me try one other thing really quick.
We really enjoyed the parade too. Colin really enjoyed the parade very much.
That's not helping either. We'll go back to the special.
What's going on?
I really don't know, but it's all right.
It's not us, everyone. I swear. But
we can keep talking. By the way, you guys like my hair? So I want everybody who's in here right now. Oh, Nacho, what we're having is we can't get any visual, whether it be ourselves or others, in Hangouts right now.
Well, you guys can see us, because we see what you guys see, right?
Yeah, they can see us, but that's not through... Hangouts is not working for video right now.
Yeah, because I have it on my screen.
Yeah.
It's just this picture down below is supposed to be someone else, and for whatever reason, it's not coming through. So,
yeah,
we think it's YouTube or OBS.
It's not YouTube. It's Hangouts.
Okay, Hangouts, OBS,
which is Google. Yeah,
all the above. I'm not technologically inclined, so sorry. This is a techno guy here, so. I said techno, not beatboxing.
No. Oh.
Oh no! That reminded me of that one.
What?
That one guy who...
Oh gosh, what is that guy's name?
Isn't it a Russian guy?
No, he's a German singer, I think.
That's right.
But He's like, what is it?
Charlotte.
He does like the.
It's so bad. I wish I could show you guys.
Yeah.
If we could find the link, we'll post it. But oh my gosh.
And Justin, Zoom might be coming on here soon because the Hangouts is going away. Like they're not really.
Excuse me. Sean just sent you another.
Yeah, I saw.
Invite.
But yeah, Hangouts is going away, and I guess very, very soon.
And no, Nacho, not like Fifth Element, but that chick is a beautiful singer. This guy is just weird. Here, let me see if I can find it, cause it's super funny. What was that guy's name called? Or what was it? Honey? What was that guy's name?
Which guy?
The German singer guy. And what would I call it to search for it?
I don't remember. Just I would say tongue flicking song, because that's what I would search for if I was looking for, and I always just kind of. Oh, wait.
We're calling.
Oh.
Hey, we see your face, Sean.
You don't see us, do you? Nope.
Does he hear us? He doesn't have his earphones in?
But I will bring this over here.
Hello?
Hey, Sean. So you probably don't see us, do you?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Sean? He can't.
No, I don't see you in here. I actually don't hear you in my headphones either.
Yeah, he can't hear us.
The stream.
Oh, here it is. Weird Russian singer, chum drum, whatever.
Huh.
I will try and link this down below, you guys. This is hilarious. Well, we see you.
No, I don't see you or hear you. I'm only hearing you in the stream.
Bummer.
That's weird.
Now I hear you now.
You hear us?
Yes.
Yay! Yay!
So I'm not reacting 10 seconds later now. So.
Yay! That's good that we can see you and hear
Okay,
you.
I think I got the camera on now.
Oh, something's.
Do you see us now?
Unpin myself. Yes.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's see if I can work my magic here. And let's capture and try to get us in here, because that would be awesome if we could.
Okay. Oh.
Boom. All right. Go ahead and say something.
Hi there.
Yay! We have Geeks Fauna.
Can I not send links to?
What are you trying
How
to do?
are we, guys?
Send that link.
No, don't. Oh, don't send. Don't.
It won't. It won't.
Yeah, you can't, because and you don't want to send that link over the air, because then if anybody the
Okay.
people who are watching us totally trust all you guys. You guys are fine.
And it's not like it's bad.
I know, but the thing is yes, exactly. If we get somebody who comes in and wants to troll our channel, they could come in our link and they could flash stuff into the camera. Our channel goes bye-bye. Yeah. So that's the stuff that you don't want to happen.
Okay.
So, no. Yes, I even trust you, Nacho. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, trust you, because I know you wouldn't do anything to ruin our stream. But there are people
make you
who
moderator for nothing, Nacho.
Yeah, exactly. I know you wouldn't do anything to ruin our stream, but I wouldn't want somebody who comes in and has the name Big Farter or something like
moderator. I'm on here.
Well, you're not a moderator because you just tried to share the link that Sean created to everybody in the world.
I didn't know.
Well, I can put an email in. I'll put an email address in. If Rob, etc., want to email me, I can send them the link.
Oh yeah, well I think I can just take and copy this link, right? Or is it?
Yes, perfect.
I can copy that link and I can send it out to Rob and Justin and stuff.
Lovely.
And Sean, you got a new background. What the heck?
Yeah, everything's all too nice and awesome.
You got new headphones, new speaker and stuff.
Yeah, my wireless headphones didn't work tonight. Sorry.
Oh.
So you have me.
Did your background not work either? Did he hear me?
Yeah, oh yeah, he did. He's just trying to figure out why you said that to him and were so mean to him about his. I like the other background, but this is way like his professional.
I'm not dissing his background.
He's got his professional when he does drone news.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. This is just I'm testing a few different backgrounds for a new live stream.
Yeah.
Just ignore the background, please.
I like it. I like it.
This one didn't work.
So
No.
So fly your FPV drones in Europe while you still can, right?
Yes and no. Yes and no. It's a little bit it's a little bit up in the air at the moment, but certainly a lot of people over here get away with flying their drone FPVs in parks.
Yeah.
And that's going to get clamped down on.
Yes. So you'll still be able to do it out in the country. It's just in the parks and stuff. So
yeah, and in clubs, indoors as well. A lot of them do it indoors here.
Well, and indoors isn't monitored by the FAA or the European drone community.
Correct.
So,
correct. That's exactly right. So it's a much simpler thing to do. I'm just popping the chat out and things. Excuse me for looking up at my second screen.
And hi, Mom.
I can't do two things at once.
You almost sound like Sean Connery there for a second.
Oh.
Were you trying to? Or were you just yawning?
No, I was just had my head up in the air.
Oh.
You going to bed, Mom? The moon's not out yet. She put a... Oh, no, that's for Colin, I think.
Oh, gosh. I just tried to send the message with nothing in it.
Hey, Sean, can you hear me all right? Sean, can you hear me all right?
I don't hear Ashley, by the way.
You don't?
He can't hear me.
Very weirdly. No. I hear like a very slight echo. But I could hear her on the stream when I was listening to the stream.
Okay.
That's odd.
Which was the important bit.
Russell's voice just sounds like this, I guess.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on here. Settings.
Speaker. Isn't it the blue? Yay.
There you go. Now can you hear her?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I just need to turn that down a bit now.
Oh.
All right.
I guess that's a good thing. And no, we're not doing any waxing, Mom. Oh my goodness.
Wax? Why would you wax nose hairs? That just sounds like purposeful. That sounds like
That's
something
torture.
that happens at like Guantanamo Bay.
That's
or
torture.
Like when you're like not telling somebody the secret codes to the nuclear devices that they've already seized and the president's already dead and you're the last hope the world has, they're going to wax your nose hairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do the wax.
That was a very specific rundown.
Yeah.
At this point, I could probably wax his face.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That would be bad.
And then you'll see my jaw, as in my actual, not my jawline, as in the bone.
Yeah. No. No, but he does need a haircut, everyone. Please bug him into getting a haircut.
This is...
It's just asking me to allow Rob, I think, joining.
Yep, there he is.
Hey, Rob.
You guys hear me?
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, we can barely hear you a little bit.
So, just so everybody who's watching, just so you guys know, the mountain that we will be climbing is this one right here. So it's that second peak on that side. That's the one. It's got that little bit of a castle. And it's if you look at the one on the other side of the saddle from it, if you look at Where am I? This one. If you look at this one, it's actually only 28 feet higher than that mountain. The one that we're climbing is only 28 feet higher.
Yeah.
On that ridge.
Pretty neat.
It's really close. But it's a 4.1 mile climb. Either 28, I think it's 2,800 vertical feet that we climb up. So we start at...
Wow.
No, it's 3,800 because we start at just under 10,000. So we start at just under 10,000 feet and then we go up to 13,400.
And Nacho asked, your hair's not a hat?
No, that's not a hat. That's all me, dude. Wait. 6'3", 6'7".
Oh my gosh. And did Rob leave again?
Yeah, it said Jono left.
Yeah, he was having a problem with audio,
his
I think.
Speaker, yeah, we couldn't hear him.
It's because when you you're on a new hangout version or something. You're on Google. You're on Google Meet, which I think is what's replacing Hangouts, right?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it actually. I've always used Meet. So yeah, I don't know the other way around, unfortunately.
So you have to reset all your settings of what your camera is, what your microphone is, and that's why you couldn't see us or hear us when we first came in, because it was trying to read.
He's still awake.
Oh.
He's talking, but he's not antsy or anything.
Oh, your mom is saying, look at your text message that she sent to you.
I don't have a text.
She doesn't have a text. Mother.
Oh, no, I saw that. I was putting Colin to sleep when I saw that. It's an old picture of my mom and my dad.
Goodness.
I saved it, and she said I look like my dad.
Oh, hey, there's
two Seans.
Hey, Sean.
But that
Say
one
hi to
looks like
Sean.
you're stoned.
Well, or he's about to sneeze.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Wow. There we go. There we go.
That's weird.
Wait. Sean, say something.
Yeah, he's cracking up a little bit.
No, I can't. Now we can't hear you at all. Nope. Can't hear you. I see a lot of... Oh.
Wait.
The picture has shown his face.
And everybody... Oh.
That was hilarious. Aww. But no, my mom says I look like me, or I look like her
in that picture.
In that picture. See, now
there he is.
Now there's two. Again, how can you get rid of that one?
I can't. That's not anything I can do.
Oh.
No, that's just saying that it's trying to connect.
Oh, Sean? No.
This is so weird.
This is very weird. Sean,
It's gotta be Google is having problems with their... Oh.
No.
Wait, hold on. It might be me.
It might be us. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Say something, Sean.
Hi, my name is Sean.
Yeah, it's us.
It is?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The audio on this thing is going out. We need speakers.
Sorry, everyone, if this is really annoying. This is really annoying to me, so...
Yes, it's going in and out so much. But... Alright, so let's get back to having fun.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, Sean, what have you been doing? What have you been up to? It feels like it's been forever since we've seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, basically just been busy with work, busy with home life. I was a little bit under the weather for just over a week.
I remember that, yeah.
And then busy with the channel, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's... go ahead.
Nacho, yes, my mom is very pretty. And when she was in her younger 20s, apparently I look just like she did when she was in her 20s.
Show the picture.
Well, it would be kind of small, I think.
That's all right. They'll see it.
Well, I don't know.
And you guys can see out her.
That's my dad next to her. Can you guys see that?
The hairy man beast.
Yeah.
That is literally an Old Spice advert.
Old Spice!
Oh, man.
Look what you did to my son!
Yeah.
You done it, turned him into a... Wait, what?
No,
what is it?
my dad is a full-blown Italian man, so...
Nice.
Oh, Old Spice, just look what you've done. You've made a man right out of my son. That's what the lady says.
Oh, my God.
Old Spice!
Oh, no, you guys should watch the Herbal Essence for Men commercial on YouTube. That one's funny.
Oh, yeah, no, that's Herbal Remedies, I think is what they call it.
Yeah, something like that.
Can we stop talking about hair,
Oh!
please?
But you're beautiful,
I don't-
Sean. You're beautiful.
I don't want the rest of it to run away.
If you want, Sean, I will cut this off and I will send it to you.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently my dad looks like Tom Selleck.
He does a little bit.
Yeah,
look
big
like-
time. That's exactly. I was trying to think of it actually. Big time.
What, Tom Selleck?
That is Magnum PI in full effect.
Don't tell him that, though. He'd
Yeah.
probably get a full head and then he'd be like,
He-
yeah!
He already has a big head, so...
Oh.
Oh, man. So, for those of you just coming in, too, again, I know there's still... Oh, Wiedemann just came in. Yay!
What's up, Wiedemann? By the way, everybody, people who didn't know when we first came on, the mountain pictures that we have both below us and on the side of Ashley and above Sean there, that's actually the mountain that we're climbing next week, which is why we probably won't have a live stream next week. If we do have a live stream, it will be from our condo that we're staying in, which is, they're actually really nice, like 2-story condos, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. But we'll do a live stream from there for a few minutes, but we're going to be seeing family for only a couple days, and some of them are people that, like, I met when I was 9 or younger.
A lot of people I haven't ever met before.
And there's a lot of,
Cool.
half of them I've never met. So, the
Very
last time
cool.
I climbed
Very
this
cool.
mountain was in 1996. And the funny thing is this,
Hey, Rob.
this picture right here, was actually taken by my family, and it's actually on the internet, and you see how it's really not that great of quality. That's because one of my uncles was all techie, and in 1996 he had a digital camera of some sort thing or whatever, and so it took like the coolest 640 by 480 pictures ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet you try and download
Nice.
that on Google or something, it comes out to like, that's small.
Yeah. Well, when I did load it on the screen, it was about the size of like Sean's head. Is about how big it showed up on OBS.
Well,
That's how big it tried to show up on the screen.
your
So it's
screen is different from his screen, so
yeah.
Sean's
that's
head is
true.
not very, very correct.
Well, I'm saying
so.
in
Oi.
size to OBS.
I have a very large head, thank you.
Man, Sean, she tries to get you all the time. So now we know what the reader board is going to say next time he comes on. Is my head is just fine, thank you, or you know.
Oh yeah, don't say anything about your head.
Talking about hair, talking about my small head, this is great.
Oh, Sean, you're very pretty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you sounded like my mum when you said that.
Oh, God. Well, she's not wrong.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Sadness.
Well, I hope all of you have pushed that like button. We would really appreciate it once you come in.
Yes.
And for everyone else coming in, welcome to the Ward House. And watch our vlogs. They're really exciting. And watch our upcoming vlogs. We're going on a trip here very soon to Colorado. And super excited. Not super excited about the drive because it's going to be 2 long days in a car.
I'm excited about the drive. We get to go through Moab, Utah. Does everybody know how
Wow.
pretty that is?
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Sean, you know Moab, Utah?
Yeah, I've got friends that have been there that told me about it.
Yeah, like it's like where the arches and all that stuff are.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Oh, Mojave Desert.
No, not Mojave. The Moab. So it's the what is it? Desert Arches National Park and all that stuff is all right there.
Okay. We're gonna have to drone there.
No. It's
No
a
drone?
national park.
Oh man.
That's a no-go.
All
What do
these
you think,
parks.
Sean? Should I tempt it?
Man.
All these
Yeah,
parks, like seriously.
if you want to be on Ken Heron's drone news next week.
Yeah, exactly, right?
There's all these rules for these parks, and it's like, man, it's just a park. You have your Part 107 license. If you have legally licensed ability to fly this drone, you should be able to fly it wherever with permission from airports if you are near an airport.
Well,
besides that, if it's a park, it's a park. It's like
you're talking to someone who would love to agree with you, but it
just bugs me. It's a park. It's beautiful. People should be able to see that from above instead of seeing it from a plane that's miles away.
If you have a paper airplane that weighs more than 250 grams and you fly that in a national park, technically that's an unmanned aerial vehicle larger than 250 grams. You're going to jail for a paper airplane.
Paper airplane. But it doesn't have a camera attached to it.
That don't matter. But you know what? If somebody really made a paper airplane and a park ranger was trying to actually arrest them for throwing a paper airplane, I think there might be some people having some issues with that.
Oh my god, she is really on my case today,
What'd you say, Sean?
She's really on my case today.
She
Actually,
is.
You were my favorite. Remember that. You were my favorite. You did not want to become the subject.
You know what, Sean? This is why I'm your favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep him on his toes too. That's why he's like, "This is why I married you," because
there might be a recount.
Man, I look better in that camera. It's all fuzzy in this. I look blue. See, you're all young. I almost
Don't
slipped.
fall on me.
I almost slipped. See,
Hashtag filter.
I like the filter in that one.
One of these days, I will get in there and I will change. I can actually change the settings on that camera.
See, my body just looks all cut off.
I can even make you look like a cartoon, but this is not gonna work. We have not had drone news for a while on here. So, Sean, give us some drone news.
Drum roll.
Well, one piece of I'll try and keep it international because my channel, YouTube's been very kind, sending me a lot of traffic at the moment. Thank you, YouTube. But most of it's been regarding UK and European regulations. But one international story is Alphabet, obviously Google's company that is doing the droning all over the world, drone deliveries. In Australia, they have now released an app which is basically a drone air traffic app.
Oh,
and they're actually allowing people to use it free of charge.
Wow.
So in the areas where they're going to be flying their delivery drones, you can download the app and you can actually basically fly, and you'll know when other drone users are close to you. You'll also know where the delivery drones are and that type of thing. So straight out of nowhere, they may have solved that problem.
Do you have a video out on that one?
No, it isn't a video. It's literally the news story came out, I think, earlier today.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen your video on that. But,
yeah.
So
one of my viewers told me about it earlier.
Cool. So that's what we're trying to get in the United States, and you guys have already rolled it out over there a little bit.
They have it in Australia.
Oh, in Australia. That's okay.
Because that's where Alphabet have got their first license to have the delivery drones.
Yeah.
However, the main issue with it is that the FAA and the CAA both want a unified air traffic system with aircraft and drones together. They don't want drones to be on a separate network at all. So I think it's helping Alphabet from an insurance point of view, so that they can say, "Hey, we told you where our drones were. You crashed into it. It's your fault, maybe," or helping themselves from a legal standpoint. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, and then I saw your we briefly already talked about it, but your one on the FPV flying and stuff in Europe is becoming a little tougher to do. It's becoming tougher everywhere, but
yeah. I mean, we've got a huge raft of new EU drone laws coming out in 2020, which will come into effect by 2022, which I think is actually, I've got a video coming out tomorrow, where is the DJI Spark 2, and I actually think a lot of the releases are not happening at the moment, mainly down to the changes in Europe. Because the construction of drones is actually going to change completely if you want to sell them in Europe. They're going to have to be one of 4 different classes.
Yeah.
And to be flown anywhere near people, you're going to have it so that if it hits someone, it falls apart. So they're not going to be very strong drones.
Oh, see, no, they have that in the United States here too. Class 1, 2, and 3. Not 4, but just 3 classes. And basically class 1 is it's smaller than 250 grams. So
yes, which is
that's
going to be the class 0 for Europe. It is.
Gotcha. Okay. And then 2 is less than 13 foot-pounds of hitting somebody, and then 3 is less than 25 foot-pounds.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So it's going to be fairly similar, but the good thing is that the drones that have the tripod mode, so they go down to the 3 meters a second, or some of them even under a meter a second. You're now going to be able to fly those within 5. Up to within 5 meters of people, which is a huge improvement on our existing law.
Absolutely.
So there's some stuff they're taking away, but some stuff they're giving back. The other cool thing that's going to happen though is the same rules will be in place for 32 different countries. So I'll literally be able to put my drone in my bag, hop a flight to France, Germany, Austria, Italy, France, etc., and just fly my drone as if I was flying here under the same regulations, which also includes the commercial side of things. So if you're commercially qualified in the UK, you'll be able to fly. You can be able to take jobs anywhere in Europe, basically.
Oh no, that's really nice. That'll be really nice if you get.
Yeah.
Now you don't have your 107 yet, or well, your equivalent, right? Yeah, because it's a little more expensive for you guys.
It is, and in actual fact, I don't know if have you heard of a YouTube channel, iCopter?
Yes.
He's a UK guy. He's a Part 107 UK equivalent, the PFCO. So I kind of stay away from the professional stuff because he does videos on that, if that makes sense. So I try to stay away from things I don't have knowledge in. But he put a video out a couple of weeks ago, basically where he sees the regulations. You actually won't need to be commercially qualified anymore.
Oh.
So as long as you're flying within the rules, then you can fly for either private or commercial reasons. You won't have to get special permissions to be a professional pilot anymore. Gotcha. So effectively the PFCO or the Part 107 will end in this country.
Gotcha. Okay. All those people who paid for it might be mad at that. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of categories where they'll still be able to fly in the they've got the specific category, but in the open category, which is the one that we all know and love, and would certainly allow you to fly things like weddings and that type of thing. Yeah. You'll no longer have to be qualified formally. You'll just have to follow those rules. Gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It's different.
I actually have a wedding that I might be able to finish the editing tonight so that she can get it to her boss. Is Trent going to be there tomorrow?
Yeah, he'll be there on Monday too.
Okay. Might be able to finish the editing tonight on a wedding that I did for his daughter, and
that wedding is on our vlog too.
I'm this close to being done with it.
Yeah. The wedding's on our vlog. It's the one around the vineyard.
On that block.
Oh yes,
yeah. So awesome. I'm really close to having all the actual footage all done and everything. What do I got? Like almost 6 minutes of footage, I think, edited footage. Which it takes a lot of footage to get 6 minutes of good footage. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I mean, I probably took an hour and a half worth of footage to get that 6 minutes. And we're talking an hour and a half of hitting the record button. Well, that's not flying.
And the hard part for Russ has been like being out of his zone of music because like he's used to editing our videos with our type of music, like a mix between my kind of music and his kind of music, so that's easy. But this is like classical piano, violin music, has to be slow going and princessy. You know,
It's
like,
not princessy.
well,
but
that's
yeah.
what she asked for. That's what she
Yeah.
asked for.
Did she
But-
really?
Yeah,
Princessy?
that's the theme of her wedding.
Oh, I didn't think of that. But
But
I got it well.
it's still good. It's still really
yeah,
good. The music he picked was really out of his comfort zone, and he did an amazing job so far.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's so
I
cool.
did a lot more. What I did is I was just like, okay, classical. This sounds like something that would fit here, and then I mainly just kept it to a certain amount of beats per minute, and that's what I kind of did with.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so what would I use for like some electronic music at this point, beats per minute? This song.
Electronic music.
Well, yeah. I was like, this song, it's 95 beats per minute. Okay, I'm going to go find a classical song that's 95 beats per minute, and it'll fit in here kind of the same way. And it's not necessarily my taste in how I do things, but it still works out the same. That's what I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So
Yeah, and so far so good.
far, so good?
He's doubted himself a few times. He's had me come and go, Ashley, can you look at this? Can you look at this? I'm like, it looks amazing. I don't know what you're worried about. He's like, you know, I don't know if, you know, you have that artistic mind, right, Sean? Like, you look at something that you've done artistically and you start second guessing it the more you look at it. Well, you know, I paint. Like, I've done acrylic painting for a very long time. And there's times where I will be working on this painting for months because I'm like, oh, I gotta redo this. Oh, I gotta redo this. And yet everyone else that comes and sees this painting go, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's perfect. You should just leave it. You know,
Yeah.
so it's,
No, I know exactly what you mean.
yeah, it's kind of like that. Hey, Centroid.
What's up, Mark? How's Canada? I heard you got cavity searched today at the border.
Oh.
Maybe not cavity searched, but
Hey, Mark.
the good old Mini Cooper got cavity searched.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, no, I
Ouch.
think the biggest thing that I had is, you know, I kept waiting for these classical songs to have like that big drop. Like, I need that dubstep drop.
Like dubstep.
And it didn't happen. They kept just like crescendo, and then what's the descending one? Crescendo and descendo? I know it's not descendo. I'm just, okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay, that's definitely going on the Lightbox next week.
Yeah, Descendo.
Descendo, coming this summer to a cinema near you.
It does sound like a movie,
Descendo.
doesn't it? Descendo.
Yeah.
It sounds like something that should go on like the Sci-Fi Channel first, and then
No, it
have
sounds
like
like
a special release on disc.
Or
Yeah.
no, what's that cowboy one about the one? And it's like
Django?
Django. That's it.
I think it's just Django, but
Django. Well, it's spelled with a D at the beginning,
Yeah.
so.
I think that's where she was going. That's why I said Django, but it's actually
Yeah.
just Django Unchained. But yes.
And Centroid says yes. Mini Cooper's down for now.
Oh, poor girl.
Aw.
By the way, Mark, I have to know, what is the Mini Cooper's name?
Does it have a name?
I don't know. Every car has a name, right?
Only my mom does that.
Oh.
Does your car have
we-
a name?
Heck yeah.
You
I
always
used to have names for my cars, but we just kind of like my Jaguar is just the Jag, and my other half's got the Z4, so we just call that the Z. But I used to have names for cars. I used to give them actual names.
Heck yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I had this, it was like mostly blue, but it had a little bit of black and then some yellow striping in a couple places. And so it was the
Nice.
Batman.
Yeah, Russ always laughed at me because my I always like named my cars, and then my mom said she always named her cars, and he's like, "Oh, that's silly."
Yeah.
So it's like, well, okay.
Then there was the Beast. And then, let's see. What was the one with the flip-up lights that I used to have? That one Paul and Adam named. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't name that because they named it the purple... Because it was a maroon color, but they called it the purple, and then they named it after one of my girlfriends, and then Eater, the purple blank Eater. And so,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, my last car was a Chevy Sprint, and I called it Stitch,
Nice.
like Lilo and Stitch. Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
and I actually had a little stuffed Stitch doll in the backseat.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, link sent. Although when you come in, you might have to reset your camera and microphone settings because Meet is like kind of like Google, but it's I think what Google Hangouts is changing into or something.
It's different.
But
I'm sorry, I didn't. Use
no, honestly,
Hangout.
you're
At
the
least
one
it's
who's
working.
ahead of the game right now, Sean. I
Yeah.
think because I think Meet is what Google Hangouts is going to revert to. They're always gonna be like, hey, you're
Okay.
gonna have to go to Meet
Okay.
now. So
Well, if I search for Hangouts on google.co.uk, this is all I get. So they've obviously just killed it off here already.
Cool.
that might be. I'm just wondering when this what is it called? Title 13 or whatever? Like, is that ever going to actually go into effect, or you know what I'm talking
Well, the
about?
Article 13
Article
over here,
13.
you mean the EU one?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Article 13 got repealed or something?
No. Do you mean the Article 13, the European Union directive
Yes.
for the copyright? Yeah, it is coming in. I think it comes in next year, and then there's some hangover to allow people to do things by 2022 to give YouTube a chance to catch up with it. But it's coming out it's going to be coming out in a slightly different form. And it's actually turning into a little bit more of a positive thing. So.
Good. I'm glad that I knew there had to be something that had to change with that because, like,
Yeah.
I read parts of that thing and I was like, there is no way. This has to be changed.
Is Mark with
And
Roger right now?
and also there's a lot of protection there as well, which actually people who complain about it don't realize that it will protect anything that you make yourself. It will protect you, which is a good thing.
Good. That's the kind of stuff. See, I knew. Now, some of that stuff that they had in that Article 13, I think was okay. But,
Yeah.
But I think they need to make things where, if you want to
Yeah.
share a video and you want people to watch it and there's nothing bad in it, you should be able to share that and put that on the internet and people should be able to watch it. And that's what they're...
As long as you're basically following what are already the YouTube guidelines, then you're going to be absolutely fine. Like whenever I use a news story within mine or a DJI clip within my news stories, as long as I put the correct edits up there and as long as it's not being passed off as my own work, then you're
Correct.
absolutely fine.
Yeah.
As long as people aren't thinking, oh, he filmed that really cleverly, which never happens. I always have up there, pictures by DJI YouTube.
Yeah.
And then you're protected. So
Yep. Very good. And if you're only using like 3 or 4 seconds of something, and you're using it as analytics of something that happened and all that stuff, that's all fair use stuff. So
exactly, especially if you're commentating over it, which is where you're if you literally just play the clip full screen, then really once you're past about 3 or 4 seconds, you can start to have a problem.
yeah, it depending upon what parts you're showing of something, like. Basically, if it's like a music video, if you show like the beginning of the music video and you say, "Well, just see how this starts now," if it blah blah blah, you're fine. But if you play like the whole chorus and you just play it and sit there and say nothing, and then at the end you're like, "Hey, wasn't that cool?" That's all you say.
Exactly.
No, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. 100%.
So and still to a point that kind of I mean. If I was rich and famous and I was making music videos and people were basically using it all the time without, I don't know. I might.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? To be honest,
it's a problem.
I wouldn't care. I'd have like 3 wives, 10 girlfriends, and.
So about this weekend, this should be fun. We're having some friends come over this Saturday for a quick little lunch barbecue, and
nice.
It's probably the last time we'll probably get to see them until they have their baby.
Yeah, they're getting close.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like, 37, 38 weeks now?
No.
27.
No, she's 33 weeks, I think.
33 weeks? Oh, I don't know.
It's early September that they have the baby, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. But, yeah, she's pregnant through IVF, which is awesome.
Very cool.
Yep, going very strong, too. She's having a little girl. But, yeah, they live all the way up in Standpoint, which is, like, less than an hour from us. But we, hardly get to see them anyways right now. But we definitely will hardly get to ever see them once they have this baby.
Well, at least for the first few months.
Yeah.
Because when you have a baby, for one, you're worried about everybody's germs.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, especially when it's your first kid. It's like, this is my first kid. And for them who have had such a long time trying to have this kid, it's even more important.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
Getting a schedule down with this baby because you're learning how to sleep again. And
oh, I just pulled a big old piece of insulation out of my eye.
ooh.
That's cool.
Ouch.
But yeah, you're learning how to sleep again. You're learning like a schedule with a new human being in the house. You know, it's I understand, but you know, it's these friends of ours, they're really, really nice people. We love them to death. But they're very much
Okay.
introverts.
Not really. They live
They
up.
don't give out.
They don't give out because
They've become introverts. How about that?
yeah, they have become introverts because they live like an hour away from anybody.
Yeah.
Of all of the friends and stuff. But
Yeah. And I'm fine with being introverts as long as people come and see us, but
I'm a very big extrovert. I
know.
I can't
I'm
do
both. I am both. I can be both. I can be extrovert, I can be introvert, but
it. It's so hard for me to be an introvert, like introversial
honey,
or
you
anything.
can't sit still.
I can't sit still, and I can't be in a room without being like, I don't have to be the center of attention, but you know, second place of 10, 12 people.
That's why whenever I'm talking, he has to be louder, just so you know. He can get his point over first.
If you could see, like...
That's why he has the pretty camera.
Yeah. Probably. No, it's to show his big hair.
Honestly, I have this camera because I'm actually using a laptop camera, and it's actually of lower quality than the one that she has.
And it just doesn't look right. I just don't like the resolution with this one compared to...
Well, your resolution is better, but I think we could probably play with the picture a little bit. He needs the pretty camera. See,
Nacho
Nacho,
says you
what
need the
he's
pretty
saying,
camera.
Yeah,
That's funny.
he's saying you're already pretty. You don't need it. I do. Very nice.
Well,
you got the points that I probably should have
Nacho,
taken.
I don't think that matters.
What?
Oh!
Whatever. When you lean over here, your shoulder looks big on your camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That looks really weird.
It does look weird.
It's a little
funny.
freaky.
It does. So, Sean, have you watched Stranger Things?
Yes, sir.
Have you watched and we're not going to discuss it on
sir.
here for everybody. You've watched all of it? You're all caught up?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Good. I love it.
Okay, the only thing I will say...
No.
No, I'm not giving anything away.
Okay.
Is my boss actually said watch the last episode all the way past the
Yes.
Past the
Mid-
credits?
mid-credits.
Evidently,
Past the
we didn't do
credits.
that.
We didn't do that. So
The first Netflix series with mid credits.
Okay. So we will have to rewatch that, I guess.
It's very, very important. It's really, really vital.
Nacho, it's that better. Oh, you did too, Nacho? Nice. I love that show. It's awesome. Sean.
perfect shot. Very important. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's a really great show. I mean, one thing that won't be a spoiler is that I really felt like watching the Never-Ending Story after watching it.
Yeah.
Like really, really wanted to go and watch that. I was like, I have to watch this.
What's the name on the Never-Ending Story? What's the name of that dog dragon thing?
I don't actually know.
I see the Roxy cam.
Well, I see a rug.
Roxy Cam.
I see a rug.
And I hear clicking.
I see a rug and I hear a
heard Roger. Hello?
Turn off camera. No.
Hello?
Oh, Roger, in the bottom right is like a 3-dot thing. Click on that and then you'll be able to go to settings.
Settings. Really? I don't know why you didn't get
I don't think
there
they
you go.
can hear us.
Up top. Camera.
Oh my gosh.
Hey! What's
Yeah.
up, you guys?
Roger,
Speaking
can you
of
head
Stranger
going out?
Things, it's Dentroid.
Why I got no sound?
Oh,
Wait, can they hear us?
Okay, I'll do this here.
Can you guys hear us?
Echo 1. Echo 1, Echo
There it
2.
is.
There we go.
No, you can hear us?
Yep.
And you hear us?
Hey.
Yes, we can. Hey, Kim, you're looking a little different there, Kim.
I put on a few pounds.
Yeah. Roger, your hair grew out.
Yeah. Yeah, Val's gonna braid it for him tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Where,
Oh.
where is Val?
Nice.
She went to bed the lightweight.
Oh, Val.
She's disappointing me.
So,
Oh, I'll let her know that. Trust me.
so Mark, was it just you and Val who made it up, or did other people make it up?
Corey Mano showed up from Ottawa, I believe.
Yeah, I knew he made it, but I mean, like,
Yeah, and Andrew from Pusa and his family came for dinner.
Oh, that's so
So
awesome.
I got to meet them all.
nice.
Sweet.
And there's a possibility we'll see Waxfire and Carpenter Rick tomorrow if they show up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Well,
that's awesome.
don't let Waxfire fly any drones near anything flammable. So.
Oh, Lord.
They had a good flight.
Oh, yeah.
They had a good flight in the fields here today.
All drones accounted for.
Yeah.
Nice. So you guys flew tonight, huh?
Yes, flew as much as we could.
Sweet. Did and nobody ran into Roger's shoulder tonight?
No.
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, right. I'm in.
Did all the drones make it back in one piece?
No.
The funny thing is this
I'm
whole
not gonna
time.
any pulling punches on that one.
Yeah. the whole time that
How
this,
many are stuck in trees?
None yet.
Okay.
None.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
good.
if they are stuck in trees and Kim goes to get that, you gotta film that because that guy,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do believe he can move up those trees like nothing else. But I want to
I'll
see
have
it.
them having to zoom out. I'll chase him with that. No problem.
There we
We'll be
go.
on standby.
But I kept teasing Roger this whole time that like I'm going to be showing up. Everybody. Oh, and I told him, hey, I hope you have a tent. They could sleep. The four of us because I brought the whole family, all the kids and everything, and yeah. I hope it was there. What was that, Roger?
I just got to put my carport up and you'd be okay. You
Hey,
sleep
yeah,
7, 8
dude, I'll
people.
sleep out there. I'll go out there and fight the turkeys for whatever they're coming into your house for.
And we saw a few turkeys today.
Nice. Well, and then did you believe that I was actually going to try to make it at any point, Roger?
No.
Oh. The goal was to make you worry.
Not worried. Like I told everybody, the more the merrier. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun today.
And we're not finished yet.
And the weather was beautiful.
Oh, nice. See, I would love to go up there. I got my passport and everything. I would love to go up there.
Oh, yeah, I got one too.
Next year.
There we go.
Yeah, next year, Russ, you're on. You can bring Val.
Yeah. Roger Palooza too. I would probably just fly into Montreal. That's what I would do. And I'll ship the drone, right? There's no problem shipping my drone with the batteries fully charged or anything, right?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
If you fly with Malaysia Airways as well, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So I felt so weird. I felt like I was going to be put on a list today. Like, because I went to the hardware store and I bought 16-inch long threaded 2-inch metal pipe and then 2 end caps. And it's like, people use those to make things and all that, make bad things, I should say.
Yeah.
And I was like looking around, like, I was like, gosh, I feel so like nervous. But then the fact that I'm looking around makes it look even worse. But what we're actually doing it for is to actually leave like notes and paper and pencils and stuff up on top of the mountain that we're going to be climbing next week to keep the weather off of it and all that stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah.
Nacho asked if Val flew. She did not fly any drones today.
What? Oh, she better tomorrow.
We got to figure out which drone we're comfortable letting her fly. We're gonna have to draw straws. We're gonna have to draw straws or something.
Gosh, this thing is heavy.
Yeah, see? That's what we're going to be putting pencils and paper in.
Yeah, that definitely looks explosive.
Doesn't it look bad? It looks really
That's
bad.
a pipe bomb. Sorry.
Doesn't it look? It looks like that. And like when I was buying it, I felt I was like I kept feeling so wrong. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I would judge me. And then because I'm looking around, I'm like, this looks even worse. Russell, just shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Focus.
Looking all suspicious.
Yeah, but you know, it's
I
hope
grow
it's.
the hair a little longer, the beard a little longer. You could look like Ted Kaczynski.
That's the other thing. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm growing out my beard too.
Oh my gosh.
I could probably, yeah, that would be bad. And I drove through Lincoln, Montana like 2 weeks ago, which is where he's from.
So are you done writing your manifesto then?
Yeah, no, I'm not writing any manifesto. Is that what it's called when the music drops? Manifesto?
Oh.
What is it called when music, it crescendos and then it goes down? Do you guys know what it is?
You?
Roger, don't you have one of those Amazon things?
Oh yeah, but how you ask that?
Yeah, I just
Alexa,
I know how to-
what is the opposite of a crescendo?
Right,
Just say it, Alexa.
Alexa, what's the opposite of crescendo?
Decrescendo.
Crescendo's antonym is diminuendo.
Diminuendo.
Diminuendo. Hey, crescendo, I was pretty
The
close.
opposite
Oh,
of
yeah,
a
I just got it.
crescendo is a decrescendo.
Diminuendo.
Yeah.
It's basically put DE on the beginning. Yeah.
Alexa, you're so smart.
Alexa, are you smart?
I try my best.
She's
I try my
modest.
Whatever. That's
She-
something a humble person
yeah,
would say.
she's too humble.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, drone shots, how you doing? Nacho rolling.
Oh, drone shots. That's not Kim.
Yes, I am Kim's replacement temporarily.
Yes. Here, I should probably make
Apparently,
you guys a little.
they're wondering how how you're growing more facial hair so quickly.
Sean, I will have to say your picture looks very vivid and
Look,
clear.
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, it's because it's actually when I output my own, I'm able to put it in 720. But for some reason, when I join your Hangouts, it only lets me put it in 360p for some reason.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, it's just strange.
Oh,
How's
there's
that Kirk
Kim.
coming in?
I see Kim, kind of on the side, cut off a little bit, halfway. Hi,
There,
Kim.
see, he's leaning in. He's doing the robot man.
Hi.
Yes.
Hang on, let me just.
Yeah.
See, now I think what you guys need to let Val fly tomorrow is let Kim get his Phantom 3.
Hey, Kim. Hey there. Hey, man. Just want to make Kim feel more included.
But see,
So what do you
Kim,
want?
get your Phantom 3, Kim, above the tree line, and then say, you only get to mess with this axis over here. Don't mess with the left side axis. No up or down. You just go forward, sideways.
You understand it's going to end up in Toronto if that's all she can do.
Oh, poor Val. So is Corey
Poor
Man
Val anything.
is Corey Man already gone? Did he take off already, or?
Yeah, long drive back home.
Ah.
Bummer. Well,
One of these days we will have to. I would love to. I mean, just because you're only what, an hour from Montreal.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Roger Palooza in about 10 years' time will be very different to Spin Up. It'll basically be a Canadian field full of people just wondering, have you seen my drone? Hey, has anyone seen my drone? Have you seen my drone?
Yes.
Has someone got a drone to find my drone?
The owner of the property came up to us today, and he came seeing Mark how he was flying and how Corey Manuel was flying, and he's really hooked on it.
Nice.
And he says next year we can change fields, and we can have up to about 50 people if we want.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then what we'll do is we'll just set everybody's drone on like an auto orbit of his house, and so he has like a 0% degree or a 0 degree of privacy.
I don't know if Roger just realized what he just opened the door to.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard 50 people.
Actual Roger Palooza that Paul Murray started
Yeah.
that we had to dial back. Now I think Roger's going to go for the big old 50-person party next year, I guess.
There we go. Hey, I'll bring 20 of them.
We just gotta figure out a date. I gotta give him a date about 2 months ahead of time,
There you go.
or 3 months, so he can talk to the farmer that does that field. That he doesn't spray any no cow manure or whatever before we get there.
Oh man, you gotta make it interesting. You might as well. He might as well. I mean, that stuff doesn't smell at all.
Well, yeah, right.
Oh man, I have a customer that they're basically a feedlot. So it's like when the cows are just about to be taken to slaughterhouses or whatever, they bring them all to these feedlots where they just plump them up for about 2, 3, 4 weeks or whatever. And I mean, they have 30, 40 semis full of cattle coming in here and being unloaded each day, and vice versa, leaving and all this stuff. They have between 40,000 and 80,000 head of cattle there at once. And that place smells not amazing.
That's a bunch of crap right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And the first time I went there and did
Literal
service,
BS.
yeah, literal BS.
Go do the dishes.
But
I said, I'm gonna go do the dishes.
The
Okay,
first,
I'll see you soon. I'll see you later.
yep, see you, Roger. The first time I went there and did service, there was this one guy. It was raining, which obviously makes it worse. But this one guy comes into their scale house where I was at the time, and he's like, "Hey, who wants to go outside and mud wrestle?" And one of the other guys looks at him. He's just like, "Are you bleeping kidding me? There's no mud out there. What the hell is wrong with you?"
I've got mud.
You know, it's not. So. But oh man, yeah, that place, and it's just literally just as far as you can see, like a mile of cattle in every direction. They're just all over the place, and they actually take pretty good care of them too. I mean, for as many cattle as they have there, they're always going by and like cleaning out this pen, that pen, this pen, that pen, always giving them food and all that stuff. So they do a pretty good job. But so how was the drive, Mark? How long does it take to get there for you guys?
5.5 hours.
From Syracuse or from the border?
From Syracuse.
Oh, that's not that long. I thought it
Only
was
about
longer
an
than that.
hour, 10 minutes from the border.
Oh wow.
Where I am, right up the channel, St. Lawrence, right through Thousand Islands, hit the double bridge, and we're right at the border.
Huh. Yeah. So where is everybody sleeping at?
Well, Val's passed out in my bed.
I
And
think I'm sleeping in my truck.
and
Just kidding.
he's got a queen upstairs.
Oh yeah, I got a nice spot.
Nice,
okay.
nice. So, like, where am I sleeping when I come out there?
We'll
A
get
tent.
we'll get your bed.
tent.
Don't worry.
Cow manure field?
Russ would actually like
we
a
have
tent.
another
He wouldn't mind.
inflatable bed.
Yeah, they'll put you somewhere nice.
No, don't worry. You'll be warm and or cool or dry.
Sweet. I totally could sleep on a porch as long as I have like a sleeping bag over my head or whatever, and don't get
Yeah.
eaten alive. What kind of? You guys don't get too bad of mosquitoes up there, do you, Kim?
Not during the daytime, just creeping into the night. It does a little.
Yeah.
You fly.
Yeah, sometimes some years we don't have any mosquitoes.
We haven't had them that bad this year.
Uh,
Oh wait, she gets them. Mosquitoes
got
don't
bit-
bite me.
I got bit within like a couple weeks' time 7 times.
Ugh.
Like,
Oh, I
and they
put 'em on
didn't.
me
They didn't
before,
touch
you know.
him. They didn't
Yep.
touch him.
And she got the West Nile, and now her head is
Oh
shrinking.
my god.
Smack 'em.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
one, West Nile or whatever? Like if you get
Yeah.
West Nile, like if you're
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
You got a red hair thing going on.
We're in America.
there was
America.
That's right.
well
American.
only there's less people on this stream that are in America than there are that are out of America. It's just Ashley and I. The three of you are
Oh, yeah.
not.
In America.
Sean's like, oh yeah, I'm in UK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I forget sometimes.
Well, is it like 3 a.m. your time?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So it's delusional.
There isn't
across like
any
you're so tired,
difference
right?
between the two. I mean, other than the people here speak French and A sometimes.
Oh, you know what's funny, Kim? I was we left our dog leash on top of Ashley's car. She drove off to work today. It fell off on the road, or the other day.
Yesterday.
Fell off on the road, and one of our neighbors picked it up and called me and stuff. And when I went to go get it, he asked me, he's like, because I was sitting there talking to him, he's like, "Are you from around here, or are you from farther up north?" I was like, "Why do you ask?" He's like, "Well, you said oat instead of out," and I was like, "Oh gosh." I was like, and I had to explain to him. Yeah, I was like, just so you
He's
know,
been talking to you guys for too long.
I've been talking to these people on this Canadian show for a long time, and I think it's starting to rub off on me.
Yeah. Well, it's like sometimes when I drink too much, I actually start getting my southern accent on because I didn't live down there, but I've gone down there so many times to see my family back in the day that it just like somehow I don't know what happens, but I get this little southern drawl sometimes. And Russ has even pointed it out to me too. He's like, "Why do you have an accent?" I'm like, "I don't have an accent."
No, it's not. I don't have an accent. It's I don't have an accent.
when my family, my wife and my daughter come to visit my relatives in Montreal, they speak French and they do their best to accommodate and speak English. And when my wife goes to talk to them, for some reason, she thinks they can understand her better if she starts to speak in a French accent. Like, why are you speaking like that?
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Like what? I said, you're speaking in a really bad French accent. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
That reminds me of that episode of Friends where Phoebe meets that Mike guy's parents, and they're all British.
Oh, and she starts talking like this, trying to
like,
be proper.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, your flat is amazing. I love this place." And like they're like, "Oh, yes, you do like it."
Oh wow, that's such a good accent.
Yeah, beautiful.
Is
beautiful, Russell.
Did I actually do a good job?
I was gonna say, I said so.
Dang it. I thought I maybe had it for a second. I can never do an English accent.
Yeah, I don't
basically
even
did the British accent that Americans do in movies when they're playing a baddie that's a Brit. It's the one like this. It's kind of a bit like Michael Caine. I only told you to blow the bloody doors off.
The bloody doors
Okay,
off.
now I feel dumb because that is exactly what I sounded like.
Russ, the reason why you can't speak British is because
Plus,
American.
you gotta be British if you say the word bloody, right? Bloody hell.
No, they say it in Australia. They say it.
Oh yeah.
In Ireland and.
No,
we're much bluer here.
Yeah, blue.
We love our swear words.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Every single one comes out at every single moment. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it sounds so polite when you do it, though.
Oh, I don't know.
You curse and it sounds so polite.
Maybe on TV and perhaps on YouTube streaming, but on the mean streets of London, it's not a pretty sight.
Oh no. It's kind of like that YouTube video of they start doing like this like one sentence of like Italian and French and Spanish, and then there's German, and it's like it's like
oh
really,
yeah. Oh, I love that.
Really...
There's this one where it's like
sorry. 1 second. How does it go?
Yeah, please do.
Can we have that again, please? Just there we go.
No, it's like
new ringtone.
It's like airplane, aeroplane, Luftwagen, like
Spitfire,
Luftwagen.
So Sean, I got a question for you. Are you well versed in Cockney rhyming slang?
What?
Yes, I do speak Cockney rhyming slang.
Really?
Amazing.
What is that?
Amazing.
I'm not with the times.
Well,
what is that?
Straightforward.
Cockney rhyming slang is basically a dialect of English where they will use other words that sound like different things, like apple and what's the second word now? Apple and pears is stairs. dog and bone his phone. And basically, in some parts of London, it's not really spoken as much anymore. And it was one very specific part of East London. But I'm a soccer fan of an East London football club, so I kind of have to know the basics. Because when you go up there, the people do still speak that way. And
I may be mistaken. Yeah, but if you've seen Goldmember, what is it? What is it? The Michael Myers movies.
Yes, yeah. Austin Powers.
Yep. Austin Powers, where he meets his father for the first time after years, and they start speaking. I believe they're imitating Cockney rhyming slang. Right?
Yeah, they're doing the funny version of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Do I make you horny, baby? Do I?
Yes. They're coming out with another one. It's in production right now.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the American taking the Mickey out of the British people. It's really.
I'm sensing a little sarcasm again.
It's just like reading Trump's Twitter account at the moment, really.
Oh yeah.
That's always fun.
So basically cringy.
Yeah. No, I love those films, bro. I actually do love those films.
Yeah. Whether you support him or you don't, sometimes when Trump opens his mouth, you're just like, oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Less, more.
Shall he be reelected? We don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We got one more year. Yeah. But what is it that I... See, now I am one. I love to be a little bit of a troll to people at times. So if I'm in a room full of, like, hardcore Trump-loving people or whatever, I'll start talking about, like, oh, gosh. Man, don't you guys just wish Hillary was the one who was running again? Oh, I just no. And it just drives them nuts. Or if you're in a big old room of people who are Democrats or anything like that, you're just like, Trump 2020 because his vision is perfect.
He likes to get his butt kicked, you guys.
I like to see people's face drop, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he likes getting in fights and starting drama.
No, not fights, but sometimes just letting somebody, just letting them, get a little bit up there as far as their, what do you call it, anger, or
starting fires.
Yeah, I like starting fires a little bit, and then I calm them down. And I throw water on them, fire extinguish it, and everything. When I start a fire, I always have suppression close by, just like Smokey says. So,
Russ.
Yes.
You wear your Water Solutions t-shirt so much. I hope that's going to be part of the merch when it launches.
I could probably already just sell a bunch of these shirts. It's because I come home from work and I just we eat dinner, get ready for the stream.
Yeah, he doesn't take off his uniforms when he comes home. So
no.
And Russ, I gotta ask, you've been very consistent about it, but what's up with the heat miser look?
This?
Yes.
He's been electrocuted.
No, you know what it is I sit there and I like get like insulation and sheetrock like crumbs and stuff in my hair, and then like it just like sticks to it's like gel almost.
It's fun, right?
Russ is actually going for the audition for the American Werewolf in London remake.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's just growing it out. He's just got to get the nasal hair going, and he'll be there.
The National Lampoon version, maybe.
But
yeah, can we have a howl, Russ?
A howl?
Yes, please.
Oh!
Jeez, honey.
Oh, did I turn on the monitor?
Yeah.
He didn't.
No, and he got Charlotte.
I got the dog going crazy, so I think I did something right.
That was worryingly good. Yeah.
Yeah. But my hair literally does whatever I want it to. Like,
you're okay.
I don't have to use gel or anything.
Okay.
It's really hard to do it.
I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, so if I just go like this, it stays up. If I go like this a couple times, it'll stay down for the most part. It never stays down completely though.
I got licked.
I'm starting to fall
Oh,
asleep.
don't-
I'm gonna
don't
go
comment.
to bed. So.
What was that,
I'm
Mark?
gonna sign off. I'm about to pass out right here.
Hey,
and
I
now.
know. I've been seeing you yawning.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that there.
I've been seeing you yawning, man.
Oh, yawning. My eyes. I can't keep them open.
Yeah.
Well,
Me too, but-
driving does that to you too. So.
Well, you remember who I drove with?
Yes.
No.
So what happened at the border? I never got to get the full story this morning because I had to go back to work.
The border?
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard
absolutely
Val said the
nothing.
wrong things or something, or.
Absolutely nothing. We were just having fun with everybody. We
Oh,
actually got
dang
through
it.
in like 30 seconds.
Oh, I thought Val was sitting there saying, "Oh, don't mind him," saying all this stuff to the guy, and he's like,
No.
"Okay, pull over."
No full body cavity searches. No drug paraphernalia. Nothing. Everything was fine. Although I was kind of creeped out because I've been going through the border a lot with my family, and I've been doing it growing up. And we go through the border, and he says, where are you from? Where are you going? What are you doing? And then he goes to me, goes, so where's your wife and daughter? I didn't tell him I was married. I didn't tell him I had a kid, but obviously I'd gone through the border enough. I'm sure that it showed up.
Yeah.
And I said, my wife and daughter are at the Jersey Shore. So he goes, so you guys go your separate ways? I'm like, I'm going to go, dude, do you need to be that nosy?
Yeah.
Yes, I guess you do.
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
want me to tell you that I'm running away with Val? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I left my wife. Val and I are running away to Canada.
Yeah.
Are you not allowed to have a vacation on your own? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sure what he probably did is right after that, he got into all your passport information, called your wife, and was like, "Hey, by the way, I saw your husband with this other woman at the border today, but you know what? I am free tomorrow night there,
Oh my
chica."
Oh man.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna excuse myself, but it was a pleasure being on. Thanks a lot.
Hey,
folks.
we'll see you
Yeah,
later.
Mike.
Yep, we're probably gonna get off here soon too.
Yeah, we've been on for a while.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on and help him out, set him up.
All right, sounds
check
good.
him.
We'll see you later, Mark.
Yeah,
See you,
thanks for
Kim.
coming
Kid by
on.
Kim. How cool
Yeah,
is
that's it.
that?
Yeah, I know, right? And you got your Furball Kim T-shirt on.
Yes, I do. Wait, you gotta look at the shirt that Kim's got on.
I see that. It
Nice.
looks a little Centroidish. Very nice.
Like
See,
it.
I gotta get a shirt, a Droning About Northwest shirt.
I got you a space shirt.
I know. I just gotta get.
He's
I gotta
so
get a
needy.
Droning About Northwest shirt.
He's got to get a boat. He's got to get a shirt. He's got to get a new drone. He's got to get new drone parts. He's got to get a light. He's got. What else do you need, honey?
Well, I mean, a fast car.
how many-
would
How
be
many
nice.
drones are enough? One more.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, have I denied you from
No,
one more drone?
in fact, she has not. She has said that the Phantom 5, when it comes out, it's mine.
I've
That's
just
a shame
been
it's never
waiting for
coming
him to
out.
Buy it.
See
Okay,
you, Kim.
Russell.
Bye, Kim.
Well, I can't buy it until it comes out.
Everybody.
It won't be
Wait,
coming
wait.
out.
Thanks a lot,
What, Kim?
everybody.
What'd you
See you,
say?
Kim.
Oh, bye, Kim.
He was saying bye to everybody in the chat.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, we'll see you in the
Alright.
morning, Kim.
See
Have a
ya,
good one.
Kim.
But yeah, like I mean, I don't know when the Phantom 5 comes out, but
Unfortunately, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but
don't say it. I know what you're gonna say.
If one comes out, I will buy it for you. I'm
Okay.
that confident.
Okay.
You're that confident?
What? I'm sorry. What did he say?
He said if a Phantom 5 comes out, he'll buy it for me. That's how confident he is that it won't come out. He's kind of right, because the thing is with all these rules, the best drones are the lightest drones, and a Phantom is not a light drone. It's a 3.5 pounds, I think, something like that, 3.25. So
Yeah.
he's probably not wrong.
I think we'll see Phantom 4 and we'll see further Enterprise versions.
Mhm.
So I think they're going to keep that iconic shape, of course. But I think we'll see different Enterprise versions. But I don't think the actual Phantom 5 will be coming out. I mean, DJI have confirmed that there isn't a Phantom 5 in design or production at the moment.
Oh,
as any kind of, because when they asked, have you cancelled the Phantom 5, the answer was, well, there isn't one to cancel.
Yeah. Okay, how about this then? I want whenever the next drone comes out that will fly for more than 25 minutes, has a 4K camera, 60 frames per second in 4K, and a 1-inch or better sensor. That's what I'm getting. That's what I want.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So I mean,
Which I think will be
another
another Mavic, won't it? Basically, I think it'll be a bigger Mavic.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Even if it's a Mavic series, I don't mind. I actually really like my Mavic Air. I love it.
I love my Mavic Air. Yeah, it's an awesome beast.
It's got to be 4K, 60 frames, and a 1-inch sensor with at least 20 megapixels, or I don't want it. Like, because if it's 4K 30, I mean, yeah, my Mavic Air doesn't have a 1-inch sensor, but 4K 30, I have that.
Yeah,
I don't need another one, and I don't care enough to buy and spend thousands of dollars on something that will give me 25 to 30 minutes instead of 18 or 19 or whatever with my Air that my Air gets me. So.
Hello, the little busy house. Welcome to our channel. We're just about to get off, but welcome. And please push that like button. I'm glad you joined us. Yes, it must be fate.
Yeah, hey, must be fate. But thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming in. Busy little house. I think I've seen you somewhere in one of somebody else's streams. I think that's where we met. It wasn't on Pusa Studios. It was on somebody else's stream, and I met them at Pusa Studios. So, hey,
welcome.
We found each other. Hugs.
You have cute kids. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're adorable.
Yeah, great looking channel.
Yes.
Oh, that does look.
Oh, I just pushed the button. But yeah, welcome to our channel, and please stick around. Yes. Oh, cool. Pusa lives near her.
Oh, wow. So you could have gone to Roger Palooza. So Roger Palooza is the guy he just signed off here a little while ago. Well, he was one of them. But they live like an hour away from Andrew, and that's where if you follow Andrew, they were at Roger's house tonight, actually. So.
We're live stalking you. We just have all this technology here. That's all.
We have our phones, and we have our 2 screens, and then we have Sean. Who can also find things at a moment notice for us.
Sean's awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually kept hostage in their basement.
Yeah.
They give me this one really bright light that I'm not allowed to turn the light off at any time.
No. That trips an alarm within 10 seconds. And honestly, he has the backdrop to disguise the bars that are behind him.
Oh, and we're from Post Falls, Idaho.
Yep.
And Sean is in the UK right now.
I am indeed.
Yep. It's 3 a.m. his time, or probably past that now.
Oh, no, he's 4:30 time, I think.
Yeah.
A little past that, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's what time is it here? 8:30 here.
8:30. Yeah, and we're gonna get off here in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You actually caught us right towards the end of our stream, but you might be able to catch us a little bit next week. We always do this every Thursday, but next week we're gonna be on vacation.
We might be on. It just depends on our schedule of travel, just because we're going to be getting into a hotel, and so we might not be at 7, like right on par at 7, but
it might not be near 7 at all, and it might be 20 minutes from our phone at Moab, something like that.
And I'm saying 7 p.m. our time, so over here.
Yeah.
But
Pacific.
we're going to be traveling to Colorado next week, and we're probably not going to be doing our live stream, but if we do, please keep your notifications on, push that bell, and hopefully we'll see you again, little busy house, or busy little house. Sorry. You're a mom, you understand, you get the mom brain. I have it big time.
I don't.
No, you're just got dad brain, honey.
What does that mean? Did I have wild hair?
Wild hair, dad jokes. It's awesome.
Yes. Awesome. Well, hey, Sean, I think we are gonna we're gonna shut it down for the night.
Yeah, shut her down.
You're probably tired. I'm actually kind of tired. But thanks for coming in. Hey, Busy Little House, thank you for coming in and making an appearance.
Yes.
Nacho Rolling, if you're still in here, or any of the guys from that are up there in Canada.
Mark and Roger and all them.
And Kim, if any of you guys are still watching, thanks for coming in. Rob,
Yes.
if you're here. Drone Shots, I think, is still here. But you guys have a great night. We will see you next time.
Love you. And join the Ward House, you guys.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
New video
See you
drops
guys.
tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 1 Eastern.
Yep.
We'll see you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Peace.